What is up? What is up? Grace and peace. My pink sugar's in the building. I saw Brother Smitty and my Lotus, Brother Maybach. Just having some technical difficulties at the moment. And kind of have a stink attitude right now because of it. So bear with me, guys. All right, so today we are doing all signs in Scorpio season. Shout out to the Scorpios, my Lotus. Rest in peace, Rich Mo. Today is his birthday. What else? Okay, so we also have a new moon that's happening tomorrow in the sign of Scorpio. This week, actually, last week started the I like to call it the High Holy Week in some ways, and it's not really a holy week, but it is where the veil, the spiritual veil, if you will, is thinning out, or is thin, so that the ancestors make their way through with the connection. Halloween, it's really more of about ancestors, not so much about this like spooky, scary, garbage. So that's happening. The energy is very high and very intense right now at Scorpio. So, likey, me had problems yesterday and me had problems today, and I don't like it. So also we are having a full moon in Taurus, I believe on the 10th or the 17th. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't write that down. But know that these energies for the next couple of days, a week, is going to be kind of intense because Scorpio is that having to do with the underworld, having to do with cycles ending. It's karmic in some ways. And then you have Taurus, that's a fixed sign, earth sign. Both Scorpio and Tauruses are fixed signs. So they're really just a lot of this scratching the surface, a lot of shadow work, a lot of intense stuff. There could be arguments going on at the moment. There could be flare ups, if you will. So just kind of be mindful within the next couple of days. We're also going into a 1111 portal. So that's one of those high frequency energetic portals as well. So just being mindful with that. And I think that's it. I don't have much to talk about in regards to the astrology side of things. Disclaimer, not a. It's been really bad. I know, Pink. Like, Doe is in the building. Salute. You're new here. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming through. How did you find me? Yeah, man. Pink, like seriously, the book, like, and it's with the Taurus bull, my son. It's just, so yeah, it's very intense. Rosnetta's in the building. Salute. So today we're going to be doing all signs for the Scorpio season. Scorpio is also a water sign. It's a fixed water sign, so it can get a little sticky. Like I said, I honestly don't know how you can avoid any type of situation at this moment other than really trying to keep your head cool, because there's stuff out here. There's this energy that's very testy. Also, we're going into an election. So, as you can see, the world is watching the United States duke it out, man versus woman, and this old patriarch and this matriarch type dynamic duking it out, fighting. So it's a very intense and weird moment. I don't like these kind of. I don't thrive well in here. I'm kind of just like, I want to be in hermit mode, but then I forgot that I have to do this week. I thought I did the reading. I was like, oh no, wait a minute, that was Libra season. I'm so far behind because so much has been going on. But anyway, nonetheless, let's dive in. All right, so I'm going to start off with the water signs, and I'm going to start off with Scorpio because this is their birthday month season. And again, they are fixed water. They have to do with this dying and rebirth. It's like this very karmic, in a good and a bad way, right? Because we don't want to give them the bad end of the deal, but it has this like stickiness to it where it's just like goo. You're trying to get out and you're trying to reach to the top, and it's just like, oh my God, when is this going to end? Honestly, guys, this energy is going to be here for the next like 2 weeks solid. So some of us may want to sip on some margaritas. Some of us may want to really smoke and just chill. It's going to be really intense, guys. I can't even sit here and lie to you, and I wouldn't. It's really going to be intense. Okay. It probably has started for some of us a week ago. Okay. So, how I break this down for those that are new here, Ms. Doe Eyes, um, I do the sun, the moon, the rising, and the Venus, right? So you want to know that in your chart, and you want to know your chart. You want to know, because we're not just Scorpio, we're not just Libra. We have whatever moon was in your, when you were born, what planet was rising during the time, what sign was, in shift, moon phase, all that good stuff. And so you can go to astrologycafe.com. I have no connection, no affiliation with them, but all you need to know is the time you were born and the city, and it will break down for you for free because we love free. Um, you know what planets and what signs are sitting in your house, your first house, your second house, etc. It's a lot of stuff, but I won't go into too much of that today because it will take a little longer. But so that's how I'm breaking it down, and I do it by elements. So like I said, I'm going to start off with water, and then I will go into the next sign as fire, because Sagittarius, their birthdays are coming up in December. Then we're going to do earth, and we're going to lastly do air signs. So Libra. Yeah, hermit mode. So bad. Mm. You're trying to stay quiet. Oh, listen. Okay, so let me woosala, because like literally I just like got into something. So I shouldn't even be like doing this right now because my energy is very like flustered, but I'm really trying to and think about for my peoples. I gotta do it for my peoples today. So, all right, Scorpios, where are you at Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And then I didn't have I didn't do the stream yard, so people who are catching this later, just look for the card because I didn't write it in the description there. All right, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Um, we're going to talk a little bit about whatever is going on in the energy or what you need to know right now for this Scorpio season. And we're going to also talk about your love life. Word on the street is Scorpios, Libras, Aquariuses. They're they're freaks overtly. Apparently Aries is very weird overtly too, and Capricorn and Aries are kind of like those weird deviant type sexual people. Libras and Scorpios and Aquarius is just very so like flirtatious, and word on the street is that they little sex beings. But we're not gonna blow them up too much. And then we will end each element with a wisdom oracle. All right. So let's jump right in. Also, I have created my own deck, my own oracle deck that once I get my act together, it will be up for purchase. You guys will be able to go. I'm trying to see about Amazon, but there's so much stuff. I'm not so business savvy. But I do have a website, so you guys can always go there and purchase these oracles. I will bring them out so you guys can see. And created this because my father passed away unexpectedly last year, and someone told me in my chart that I should be creating my own tarot cards, and I said, according to my birthday, because my birthday is uh, the date is 19, so 1 and 9 is the alpha, the omega, the beginning and the end. Um, and that I should be like doing my own stuff. And I was like, and I didn't put anything to it because, I'm just not thinking about that stuff. But lo and behold, I did. I made my own deck. These initials are my grandmother because she passed away as well. So this is dedicated to my grandmother and my father. And they have just like little sayings on here, some encouragement, some words of wisdom, something to make you feel a little bit better. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with a physical death or grief in that respect. It could be, you may be going through a divorce or a separation or, a loss of a job. Any kind of loss would be considered along the lines of grief, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be the death of a loved one or a friend. It could be, something that has ended traumatically. And then I just have like little encouragement here. And the mourning dove is because ever since my grandmother passed away, mourning doves have been coming to me. And when my dad passed away, a mourning dove came to me that day. So again, I'm just honoring them. And it's just like little words of encouragement, practice doing breath work and meditation, while you're going through some stuff. Uh, Practice self-care, do something in honor of your loved ones. And then we have the clouds here because that's supposed to symbolize heaven. So yes, these will be up for purchase for $7.99. But I gotta work out the logistics and stuff, and I don't like that. That's not fun. This is fun creating, but the business is like boring. All right. So Scorpio, let's see what's going on. Sun, moon, right? My beauty queen is here. Good to see you. Okay, so yeah. So let's see what Scorpio you guys need to know during this time. I do have a deck to clarify just in case. But hopefully, we won't need to go too deep into everybody's I'll clarify only where I need to because these readings go for quite some hours here, and I don't want to. I'm already in a funky mood. I don't want to be here any longer than I need to be. Okay. I just got it. I was good. I just got into this. Something triggered me. All right, so Scorpio, let's see what you guys need to know. Also, disclaimer: I am not a medical professional. I just play one on TV, and um, and I'm not a legal advisor. So anything that you're hearing today, uh, you know, take it with entertainment purposes, because I'm not trying to get no infringements and stuff. All right, so Scorpio, you got Three of Cups. Okay, so that is the water signs here. This is about hanging out, having fun, being with family and friends. Um, you know, being careful though, because we are in this weird, the moon sign is in your sign right now, Scorpio. So you don't want to overindulge in liquor per se, but I'm also getting you don't want to even overindulge in gossip. Like if your friends, call or you guys are hanging out, it's going to be very tricky for you, Scorpio, to kind of just be the ears, because I feel like you may want to, kind of like indulge with them. Try not to. Try not to. For some, you could be going through a healing process because bottom of the deck is the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, so fire energy. So some may be actually doing like maybe some fasting, some juicing. There's the kids are playing in the background there. Not my kids, the school kids. So you may be hearing some yelling. So this is the time to do. I'm hearing purification. So you could be going through again. Scorpios, there's that transformation and metamorphosis and going through some things, right? It's like going through the muddy waters, if you will, to get to cleaner things here. So you could be wanting to detox, which is good, because that's good for your body, it's good for your mind, it's good for your soul. So that's what's going on there. Let's see anything else. I really don't need to clarify, but let's just see. What else for Scorpio? Wally's in the building. Salute, Wally. You saw that I made 500. I appreciate the 2 subscribers that just subscribed like a couple of days ago. We have a new person here as well, Doe. I think Doe, I've seen you before though. I want to say you've been here once before, but oh, and it's Halloween. No witches brew. We should make witches brew today, actually. Um, yeah, we made it up. I asked if we can get like a few more people to come in and subscribe, and lo and behold, so yeah, man. So we got Tower card for you, Scorpio. Actually, I'm doing this for you. I will do your clarification for you. And then we got King of Cups, bottom of the deck. So a lot of water energy here, Scorpio. Um, with the Tower card, that's Scorpionic energy. So you may have a falling out. That's what I'm saying. Be careful and be mindful about what you say, how you say it, who you're talking to. If you know one friend or one sister or one person that you're close with that's always gossiping, I would just be the one to sit there and listen. I wouldn't be the one like talking at this moment, because I feel like this could cause a blowout with each other. Just not talking to each other, right, can cause like the friendship. Talking about somebody could obviously cause a separation here. But for some, you might be listening really and seeing how this person, because sometimes you learn about people the more that they talk, right? So for some of Scorpios here, could be a blessing in disguise. Like you could really like determine whether you want to be with these group people, or stick around with these family members that you always been like, I've had enough. But I feel like there'll be some revealing moments for you during this Scorpio season. All right. And then we have the dove right here at the bottom. So that's that promise. That's uh, God, if you will. That's the morning dove. So there's this commitment, but it's spiritual. It's almost like divine intervention. It's like you needed to hear this about someone, or maybe about yourself, to do some purifying. There's a lot of spiritual stuff going on with you, Scorpio. We're not going to get too deep into it, but yeah, you got a lot of like healing and um, purification is going on here. So whether it be water or by fire, you know, burning some bridges that you're like, I'm not coming back to that part of town, so it's all right if I burn some bridges. All right, let's move on to the love department for you, Scorpio. Shout out to the Scorpios. He's talking about the kids. My Lotus is in the building. I had to, because I set this stream on my mobile, and I was like, what? I'm telling you, I've been flustered. So I just didn't, I was like, I don't want to do it on my mobile. So I had to shut that one and then create this streaming on the computer. All right, so let's see what's going on in the love department for you, a Scorpio. You got here no key on a ring in reverse, many options, unconventional one night stands. It's in reverse. So, you know, yeah, love in the middle of the deck is in reverse, and bottom of the deck is self indulgence, self worth. That's what I'm saying. Like with this Three of Cups energy, you might really see people for who they are, what they are. Um, and it could be in a relationship, like, there may be a third party relationship going on, meaning that there's somebody, that's got you and somebody else going on. And things are going to be revealed to you, Scorpio. You're going to see things. You might get an inkling, an intuition. Something is going to be gnawing at you, like, okay, I get it, because it's something that's going to be revealed to you about either a friend or a lover. All right. So look at that as a blessing in disguise. Look at that as divine intervention, because you don't need that type of stuff in your life. It's going to be an aha moment for you, Scorpio, where you're just going to be like, I knew it, but now this is confirmation. Somebody could be telling you about this person. You guys kikiing it up, having some, drinks and cocktails. And, be like, we saw him, girl. We saw him. Or this could be, if it's a Scorpio male, it doesn't matter. Things are going to be revealed to you. What else? Because I love it, Scorpio. I love it. It's this divine intervention that needed to happen because maybe you didn't want to like end things with somebody or family members or friends, but now you have a reason to, and you can stand on that. Because there, you needed. I feel like you probably needed something to solidify why you don't want to be with these people anymore, why you don't want to be with this person anymore. What else we got? Yeah, it could be the one, trust and express your love. So friendly support, yeah, your friends could be letting you know about this person, yeah, and time apart, bottom of the deck. So this is if you wanted to get out of a situationship or a friendship, this is the moment. Because I feel like you're like, you know what, I just needed something to just confirm. So here's your confirmation. All right. All right, Scorpio, that is your message. That's what I have for you right now. Okay. Let's move on to Pisces, the next of the water signs. You know, I love them. Uh, I do. I really do. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They are the mutable signs. So I will talk about mutable, fixed, and cardinal. These are aspects of each of the elements. And Pisces is mutable, meaning that they can go with the flow either way. So, uh, they kind of tend to sometimes be stuck in their ways. Um, and it takes them a little while longer to kind of like realize certain things. And then the other side of the fishies, because there's two. Well, I don't know on this card if there's two. Yeah, there are two right in the middle. Those guys, it's like yin and yang, and they're confusing. That's the mutable sign for you. Um, so who is calling? So anyway, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Who's calling? But don't call me. Scammers. I hate this that people sell your number out to other people now, so you just get all kinds of scam callers. Listen. All right, so Pisces, what's going on for you guys during this Scorpion season? I gotta remember when there's a full moon that's happening too in November. Like, let me see something. Hold on, because it's gonna be in Taurus, and Taurus and Scorpio are the sister signs. They're like that opposite. Um, and they're both fixed signs on top of that. So it's like this energy. That's what I'm saying. It's just gonna be like, oh, like pulling your legs up from the mud and just trudging. It's that kind of energy. Is gonna be very thick and gooey, but not gooey in a good way. Well, it depends. I'll be optimistic with you guys. Uh, let's see what the full moon is. What day? Okay, so November 15th. So 10 days after the election, there will be a full moon in Taurus. It's called the Beaver Moon. Okay. So, we have that energy here with this kind of like Day of the Dead type energy. Like it's just I don't know, electrifying, but I keep feeling like it's not in a good way. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the doom and gloom, but I gotta keep it a stack with you guys. I gotta keep it for real, for real. Cause I don't. This energy is very like. Ooh. All right, so Pisces, what's going on with you guys? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your Moon is, what is private, what people don't. Well, not the everybody gets to see. It has to do with emotions. Your Rising is like that personality that's kind of like the mask. It's what you give off. And your Venus is about love, also about money. So you want to look in all those aspects of your chart. All right, so Pisces, you got the Eight of Cups, so water energy here in reverse for you guys. Middle of the deck is the Fool card, so starting from scratch, starting a new journey. This is Aquarian energy here, and bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. This could have to do with a relationship. Again, like your friends over here on the other side with Scorpios. Um, you know, we may be separating from some people, or we may be contemplating this separation from some people, places, or things. You might be outgrowing uh, people. Like that's about you know um, emotional maturity, spiritual maturity. It's like, okay, so we used to hang out, but I'm not obligated to do that anymore. I don't feel like doing that anymore. You don't bring anything to the table. So Pisces, you could just be walking away, or you could just be in your solitude right now. I see that mountain there in reverse, and that's like ego. So you could be having some dark night of the soul type energy for you, where you're battling ego, or you're just trying to get more in depth with yourself, because you like to be up. You might as well be an air sign, Pisces, because your little head, your brains are always up in the air somewhere. So you may be needing to have more grounding time. And then with this Taurus full moon coming up during Scorpio season, this would be probably a good opportunity for you to start finding ways of connecting, with the root chakra and getting grounded. So you may want to get some crystals, or getting your feet. It's kind of cold in certain places now because we're in the fall. But even if you're walking around your house, with your feet out, it's good to just get grounded at this moment, Pisces. Um, and that eight, we're in a year eight as well, so there could be some cycles that are just ending for you, um, or about to end. We're coming up to the end of the year. So yeah, I'm just like, this is a kind of like Scorpio. You guys are going through some spiritual moments, and yeah, we're in this kind of like unseen environment right now, spiritually speaking, with the veil being thin, so that our ancestors can talk and get through. The whoever else needs to, whatever else needs to get by, gets by during this time. Um, we got All Saints Day coming up, I believe Saturday. For all my Catholic peoples. So yeah, it's a very it's almost like an Easter month, that type of high holy, because there's a Muslim holiday that's tomorrow. So yeah. All right, we got the Five of Swords here in reverse. So yeah, just like this is clarification for this Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups here in reverse. All right, so this could be a female Pisces, where you're just like, um, I'm kind of going to be in hermit mode for a little while. You know, maybe you're coming out of a relationship and you just need that time alone, which is what you should be doing, right? Disclaimer: not a relation therapist, but it's good to have some time for yourself. So, or or this could have to do with work. Finding maybe something that's a little more suitable for you, Pisces, because you guys are very artistic. So you might be just tired of that 9 to 5 kind of thing. You may want to get more creative and just go with what makes you feel good. All right, as long as it generates good money, why not? All right, let's go into your love department. Let's see what's cooking over there. Teacher's in the building. Yes, hermit mode. I love hermit mode. Embrace the grace. Salute. Haven't seen you in a minute. Law students in the building. Hello, my love. I know. Okay, so let's see what else for the love department for Pisces. I feel like you may be all you might be in a supervisory position, Pisces, where you may have to like let some people go, is what I'm getting as well. So, there's definitely like this cutting out people, places, and things for you, Pisces. So you may have to downsize, or you have your own business and you may need to downsize at the moment. Nothing wrong with that. There could be some economic things going on where you have to do that. All right. So you're choosing what's best for you. All right, let's see what's going on in the love department. Five has to do with change. All right. So definitely, there's going to be some changes going on the next couple of weeks for you during this Scorpio season. All right. So love life says real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Ooh la la. Bottom of the deck, divine timing. So, out with the old, in with the new. Could be having some a new person, a new person coming through for you, Pisces. Like once you have your time where you're like ready to get back into the dating game, things are going to be taking off for you. Or you're in kind of like just a separation moment, from your person, um, where separation brings what do they say, brings the heart stronger or fonder. Or, you know what I'm trying to say, right? So, separation with this person could be, bringing you closer now. So, or you guys are at a distance physically. There could be a long distance relationship that's happening right now, and you guys are meeting with each other. We got blow kisses and shock, sudden change, right? Transformation, unconditional love. Yeah, so this could be talking is in reverse, bottom of the deck. So these other two like relationship cards came out for you, Pisces. So yeah, there could be um some meeting up soon during this Scorpio season. And it's Scorpio season, so Pisces, they try to hide their little freakiness. So things will be going down. They'll be going down. I don't want to know, Pisces. Don't come bothering me. My door open. All right, so that's it. That's what I got for you, Pisces. All right, good luck. It's gonna be a rough one for us water signs. I feel it. All right, next and last of the water signs is Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hold on one second. Okay. So, Cancers, you may be going along with your fellow water signs, because Scorpio's got some like separation stuff going on, or you know, like Pisces, you may be separated from somebody, but now y'all are getting back in the swing of things. I mean, just stuff is going down. So Cancer, hear this message out. Hear this message out. Okay. So let's just shuffle really quickly and see what's going on for Cancer during this Scorpio season. Mm. Yeah, uh, you may be lashing out at somebody, or you know, they may lash out at you. Could be, parents or supervisor, some kind of authoritative person. Cancers are bossy people. They're not bosses, but bossy. So you may be bossing some people around. I mean, if you are a boss, then yeah, you're gonna boss somebody around. But yeah, I'm bossing. I want things done right. And if you don't do it my way, get out of my way. I'll do it, damn it. All right, so Cancer, what do we have here for you guys? What's going on? A Three of Swords. Ooh, what did I say? I mean, mm, breakup, breakup, bad breakups. The Three of Swords always is about, ending. Could have been a third party situation, could have been an affair happening. Uh, we got Magician here in reverse, all right, Gemini energy, and the Queen of Cups, Cancer, you just showed up. So this could be a female Cancer, all right. Oof. You may have found something that you now are like, you might have had your suspicion all along. So you're finding something either via email, somebody could actually be writing like a love letter that you found or something like that. Why'd I have to jinx Cancer? Again, and it's gonna be all sticky and just Jesus Christ. Yeah, this could be a third party situation. We got bottom, we got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then on top we got the Queen of Pentacles. So Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What else for Cancer? What else? Cancer, you're ruled by the moon, so you out of your little friends, Scorpio and Pisces, you could be feeling the effects of these new moon and full moon phases the next couple of weeks. That's why you may be cussing somebody out, like you don't know how bad I had to hold my tongue yesterday. I was literally I was just like, I'm gonna be real optimistic. I'm gonna be real optimistic right now. So I don't know, Cancer. Let's see what else. Oof. The water signs just started off with this negative hit. Thanks, Scorpio. What else for Cancer? Jeez. Because we'll be feeling it. Cancers are the mothers of the zodiac. They feel um, all of this. Ruled by the moon. We're not going to have a break here. All right, we got the Empress card, this Taurus energy. All right, so Cancer, you could be dealing with a Taurus, um, or there's a female Taurus that's in the midst of the situation. You could, the Three of Swords has to do with like marriage and boyfriend and girlfriend, but this also could have to do with family members too. Um, if you're a mother, you know, there could be like some, I feel just like a lot of yelling, because that's what mothers do. We yell at our kids. So there's just like this yelling. I had my mother and son dynamic, as I'm telling you. All right, middle of the deck is the Ten of Cups here. So there's this ending. And then we got the Temperance of the World card here. So there's a lot of cycles that are happening. You could be coming on to your cycle, Cancer. So that's why you're a little more emotional than usual. Or this is a Cancer who may find out that she's pregnant. So hormones are kicking in, but for some, this may be a Cancer that has gotten pregnant, but she's a mistress. Looks like maybe one or two people. It's not all of us cancers, um, but there's a lot of motherly stuff going on. And as I just said, Cancer is the sign, is the mother of the zodiac. So, or you could be going through menopause, and disclaimer again, I'm not a medical professional, but you may be going through some reproductive things that you just don't know what's going on. You may need, because swords, the swords here is that air energy, but it could be pain, is what I'm getting. So you may be having some reproductive issues. So definitely, if it's too much, you definitely want to seek um, medical, advice, medical guidance of that nature. All right, Cancer. So let's see what's going on in the love department. Yeah, and I don't know, like there's a lot of stuff going on for Cancer. Like Jesus Christ, it's all the water signs. Like you guys are just, it's that 3 and 3. Somebody might, because we got the 3 of Swords here, and then we got 3 down here for Empress. So that's that master number 33. This could be a woman that ah okay. So be careful, could be an ectopic pregnancy. But I'm also getting that this is somebody, that a woman that may be a little older, and it's like, oh, you didn't think you could be pregnant, and then you get the news like you're pregnant. You're just like, oh, I didn't know. Like, how? My tubes are tied, or something to that effect, right? That's why I'm saying ectopic pregnancy. Like it's not a pregnancy that was expected, or it's a normal one. So you, yeah, definitely want to get yourself checked out. Um, or you could be like 6 days late, and you're just, there's some stuff that's, your body, so you're just like, why have I not gotten this? You could be going through menopause, and but then you find out you're pregnant, and you're like, but I'm menopausing right now, like how? So I don't know, y'all. Cancers. All right, let's see what else is going on. I'm good. I'm good. Because yeah, look at her face. She's like, shit. Damn it. Look at her face. And then look at her face. No. What? That can't happen to me, but then I'm just like, I don't know, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? All right. So definitely just go to the doctor. Go to your OB, your gyno, whatever. Okay, Cancer. So let's move on to your love department. Because I feel like you've been busy. You've been busy. Right? That would be horrible. I'm telling you. No, no, Lotus. She said my North Node is in Cancer. I'm done with diapers. Uh-huh. So twin flame showed up, all right, in reverse, Cancer. So that's that separation. We got sword and rose here, all right, and healthy healing. What is it? A healing heart in reverse. Listen, that's why I'm like, this could be a third party situation where you might be the one on the end where it wasn't supposed to be, and you're like, oh shit, oh. So the twin flames here says yin and yang, balance, union, completion, polar opposites, but it's in reverse. And I'm like, because I feel like somebody is a mistress, and it may not be you, Cancer. You may find out that there's somebody on the other end, and this person becomes pregnant. Cancer, why are you guys out of the 3 water signs got to be so messy right now? Ooh, So yeah, okay, you could have broken up with somebody, and then that's what happens. Usually you break up, and then boom, you've now found out you're pregnant, but you're like, I'm out of that stage. No, Cancer, I'm not laughing at you. I really want to cry for you, so I have to laugh because I want to cry. This is, especially during this season. Ugh. All right, what else is going on in the love department? Bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things you have in common. No, that's trauma bonding, sex bonding. That's what it is. Releasing your ex, middle of the deck, right? And bottom of the deck, a workplace romance. Did I not say this is an affair? Ugh. Common cause connection. Yeah, the common thing is that you're sexing. That's what it is. It's hot and heavy, like a twin flame type of energy. This is not a real like relationship where it's if you guys happen to have a child together, it's because you've had this. No, this is some kind of affair going on. Sorry, Cancer. That's all I got for you. Hopefully, this doesn't relate to anybody here, but children are blessings. Moving along, fire sign, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please don't come at me. Do not come after the messenger. Just the messenger. I'm Cancer Sun sign, so all right, fire sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My Wally, Sagittarius, Wally, where is you? I gotta really like disinfect my hands now because we're not carrying the trauma bonding from the water signs onto the fire signs here. We're not gonna do that. Water signs just set the stage like Jesus. Mm, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Okay, please do pink. Oh, just at the building. Yes, you missed it. You missed your sun sign. There's some still waters that run deep with Scorpio. Could be leaving people, places, and things behind, getting tired of the BS, and now you have a reason to cut certain people off. But be careful with gossiping. Um, Listen more than speak. You'll find the answers in that. All right, Scorpio. All right, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, my Lotus. Because I did not do the StreamYard, so there's no title up here. Sorry, guys. I told you yesterday. Mm, mm, mm. It was not good. It was no bueno. All right, so you got the Ace of Wands here. Fire energy. So you showed up in your reading. There's this new beginning for you guys. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Um, this could have to do with the relationship as well. But we'll see. We'll dive in a little bit when we get closer to that in regards to relationship. But Sagittarius, you could be moving as well. All right, that fire, that passion. There could be some things that you want to do or travel, not necessarily relocation, but there could be during the Scorpio season some time for traveling. Okay. And I'm getting like overseas, like England, Greenland, something with a land in it. Or you could be buying land. Okay. Because I was going to say fire signs, I mean, earth signs. You could be dealing with someone who's an earth sign, or you have earth in your chart somewhere. That's either your moon or your rising or your Venus, your passion. Could be your Mars. Okay, but there's this desire to start anew, and this could be cultivating. All right, like I feel like you need to start new, like a fresh start, um, whether it be like buying land or moving to another land. Okay. Never land. So maybe California. All right, for some, right? Because Neverland Ranch was out there. Michael Jackson. Yeah, he was a Virgo. So yeah, definitely. So you may have heavy Earth energy, or you just really like or you are a Sagittarius that's like just really grounded down to earth. Um, okay, I like that. You guys came in with the breath of fresh air because water signs have got me triggered right now. Water signs has me shooketh, especially Cancer. I'm shooketh in my boots. Let's see what else is there for you, Sag. Masquerade. So New Orleans, you may want to like go and visit, or lands. Like this just I just keep getting lands. Like the word land, or just visiting new land. New Zealand, anything that has a land, that the word land is in there, could be, something for you guys. Okay. What else then? Yeah. And we have, what's this? Judgment. All right. So the judgment card showed up for you guys. And if I'm not mistaken, that is a Sagittarius. What else is here? Bottom of the deck is the Libra card. So justice card here. So you could be taking on a custodial position. I don't know, like this is judgment, right? Yeah. So you may be awarded a child, or yeah, like a child will become in your possession. So that's that new that you may have to travel, or you may be looking to adopt and going to another, maybe not in your town, but in another land. Um, that's interesting. There's favor for you guys though, like whatever, if this is a court situation, the ruling is in favor of you, Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, and also so you may be a product of like a family, like a mother and father breakup, right? And child support, so this could be having to do with child support as well. So like you may be entitled to be getting some child support. It's not for all Sagittarius, so just take what resonates with you. Um, so you got a couple of things going on here. This is really good stuff, though. So if you're wanting to adopt or foster, this is all in good favor for you. All right. Let's move on to your love life, your relationship. You may be wanting to travel to a place that, because for some, maybe where you live, like you're having issues with relationships, like you're not meeting people who are grounded, like who are family oriented, like they like you come from a good family like structure, and you want to have that, and you're just not meeting that, so you're like traveling to other lands to, I don't know, dare I say, passport bros kind of thing. So you may be one that is like for traditional marriage, and some people may not view that kind of thing anymore. So it's like, well, then I'm not going to stick around here. I'll go to, maybe I'll go to New Orleans and see what's out there, or go to California and check out some spots. or New Zealand or Iceland or Greenland or Finland. You figure it out to sad. You figure it out. All right. Let's see what's going on in the love department. All right, so we got mirror here in reverse. So self reflection, introspection. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're probably like, oh, I don't, what's going on with people these days? Like, I want to have this type of relationship where I want to mirror what my parents, like what they had, and, mother, father, child, or children, things of that nature, right? The traditionalism. So, middle of the deck is backstabbing, heartbreak, separation, deception. Yeah, that's the where is everybody these days? You're trying to figure out, and it just you're not meeting the people that you know. However you view dating for you is like I'm not meeting what I want, what fits my qualifications. Then we got bottom of the deck, happiness, joy, right? So there goes that paradise. There goes that let me go if if it takes me going to another country or it takes me going across the country or going across the street, whatever, to find this person that fits the bill for you, then okay, so be it, Sag. So be it. Right, honeymoon phase, enjoying each other. You're like, yeah, I wanna, want that good stuff that I was used to. And you just probably just not seeing that or meeting that. So you're gonna take you may be the passport bros or chicks. I don't know, whichever, however it fits for you. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, material attachment. Some people could just be very caught up in worldly things where they're just like forgetting about traditional relationships, and you just not for that. You like tradition. You like to, you know, you grew up that way. First off. Okay, what else? So yeah, we got chemistry in reverse. And so that's what it is. It's like we got falling in love bottom of the deck. And it's just like I want this almost like this hallmark kind of just like true love, right? In air quotes, sudden feelings that this is the one. And then look, Oklahoma, New Zealand, like look at the background, Sag, like, Montana, Omaha. You might be going to places where you just didn't know you'd go to, but you found, or you're trying to look for that organic true love. And then right underneath that is make the effort. Because this is something that you grew up with. This is something that you saw as a child. You probably had mother and father in the household, maybe all your life, or maybe just some of your life, but like, I don't want to just be out here dating and sexing up and stuff like that. Like, I want the real deal thing. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. And I forgot the oracles. My bad. Let me get water signs there, wisdom oracle. So, Sag, that is the message that I have for you. Okay. But let me give, I forgot to give the water signs their oracle. My bad. Because they had me shooketh. I'm scared. I'm a little shaken up by water signs, especially Cancer. So I forgot to give you guys a wisdom oracle. My bad. Death Note is in the building. Salute Death Note. I'm late. You know what? I was going to send you a link, but you're Mr. Busy, and, I figured you didn't have time for little old me. So I wasn't going to send, like, he doesn't have time for me. But you surprised me. See, we were right here because I was thinking to send you. Or did I send you? Did I send it? Send your death note. Infinite Styles is in the building. Salute. Thank you for coming through. Infinite is a new subscriber here and help boost us up to about 503 now. Sounds about right. I'll rewind later. Okay, Ultra. Yeah. You guys were pretty good. Your reading was good. Cancer's was really just like Okay. I'm always busy, but I'm here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I respect the busyness. So being polite and courteous. All right. So Cancer, I mean, water signs. This is, you know what? Let's just redo water signs, specifically Cancer. All right. So you guys got never ending story, number 37, breaking down to 10. So, I mean, water signs, as we talked about, you could have been with people that your friends or your family or your lover that it's just like, you know what, you're done, you're done. It's the never ending story. So it's like, you know what, at this point I'm putting my foot down, and if it takes this sticky Scorpio season to do it, then so be it. Bottom of the deck is soulmates in reverse. So that's what I'm saying. It's no love lost. Like, we still cool. I still love you. I still always have love for you. It may be a family member. It may be a best friend. It may be a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband. I have no love lost. But you're not gonna stress me out. Um, you're not gonna stress me out. So that is water signs wisdom oracle. Their message. Oof. Okay, we're going back into fire signs. So the next of the fire sign is Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They are the babies of the zodiac. They are the cardinal sign. So Sagittarius is the mutable. They go with the flow of things, um, while Aries is like the leader of the pack. They push through, move, trailblaze, right? So that's a little quick thing with Aries. And I don't even know if it's word on the street, but we read maybe about a year or two back, Aries' love life, their sex life rather, is wild and weird. That I never knew this about Aries, but okay. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on. What's cooking for them for Scorpio season. See what's cooking. I'm missing a deck. Okay, here it is. Missing a deck. Don't yell, Pink. I just told you. Cancer. Chill, Pink. Chill. Don't yell. Don't yell at anybody, because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be yelling at people the next couple of weeks. It'll probably be better after this 11 portal. All right, so let's see. Aries, you got the Magician here, Gemini energy, air energy, some old Doctor Strange type thing. All right, middle of the deck is the Fool card. That's Aquarian energy, and bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. So fire energy, you showing up there. Um, Aries, yeah, Six of Cups. So you're manifesting some things. You're trying to make some things happen. As I said, this week, well, rather last week up until the 11th of November, there's the expression of the veil thinning out. So there's a lot of spiritual or very energetic energy, like very spiritually energetic energy that is happening. So you could be, doing some things, Aries, that, you're like, it's easier for you to like will things and manifest things at this during this time than it probably was, a couple of weeks ago, or in general for you. So tapping into this energy would be good for you. Um, and this could be something that you've always been wanting to do since you were a child. Um, there's a lot of creativity going on here for you. Yeah, and then we got the Ace of Swords here. So there's going to be a lot of movement for you, a lot of ideas coming to your head. But I feel like it's like you pull it from the sky, boom. It's that kind of like just getting this out of thin air and then making it happen and executing it and work and having it work for you, Aries. Okay. Yeah, and so this could be something that you have been always thinking about since you were a child. But you just now are an adult where okay, I can make these things happen now. You know, they're not too fantastical. They're not so nonsensical. They make sense now. I can make things happen. Okay. Um, and being aggressive, assertive, right? But you are because you are the cardinal sign. So making things happen is going to be very uh, interesting, but it's like very tangible. It's weird to express it. I can't express it as the way I want to, but I feel like it's like that Doctor Strange, So I feel maybe you were inspired by comics and sci-fi. There's something there that you just been inspired by as a child, and now it's like I can make this happen. All right, so we got the Nine of Swords here, clarifying this Magician. Yeah, so things that used to bother you, making decisions, being in your head. I feel like you have a lot of creative ideas, and maybe I mean, and you could be like an art designer or a comic book strip designer, something to do with your hands that some may perceive to be childish, but this has been always a thing that you've done. As far as like drawing and just being so creative. So, and who is this? Yeah, the Hermit. You will be able to really execute out what you want to do by the full moon, which will be happening on the 15th. When did we say? On the 15th. So November 15th, Aries, you will definitely be able to truly execute out whatever you have in store as far as creativity. This could be with work. Okay. Things are going to be moving really fast for you. Okay. All right, let's go check in what's going on with your love life, Aries, in the love departments. So I feel like you won't have any stressors. Like a lot of things are just going to be just falling by the wayside and just coming so naturally to you, Aries, especially this time around. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay. Don't mind. This is a song coming into my head. Okay, so you have picture. What other card showed up? And poker face. Middle of the deck is separation in reverse, and bottom of the deck is seduction. Okay, so hmm, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, taking a chance, not showing your hands. I don't know though, Aries. I was going to say call you Aquarius. You could be dealing with Aquarius because we have this Nine of Sword here in reverse. That's air energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I kind of get like you don't not really worried about the relationship thing right now. Like it's really, I feel like you are trying to uh jumpstart this creativeness that you could be a musician, something very artsy is going on with you guys, and I feel like you just like the relationship thing is like, I'm all right. I don't care. But if you're not in a relationship and you're not looking for one, there may be an Aquarius person that is checking you out. All right, they are in your profile pics and stuff like that. They're checking you out while you're oblivious and you're doing your thing. They're checking you out. So just be on the lookout. Somebody could be, tapping you on your shoulder or poking you right through, was that Facebook, um, to let you, show their interest. All right. What is this? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing. So, middle of the deck is self love. What's underneath that? Reconciliation. Okay, and we got honeymoon bottom of the deck. So you may not be in a relationship. You were in a relationship with an Aquarius or a air sign, Libra, Gemini. This is coming back. If you weren't expecting it, I feel like maybe that's what you've been doing too. Maybe you've been doing this like, oh, I'm gonna reel this in, manifest it. I want that old thing back. Magician is Gemini energy. Okay, so yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini or Aquarius. Um, So maybe you've been trying to wheel this in, and that power of suggestion, yeah, because you could be looking at their pictures like and looking at the good old times. It's like I want that back. So now you're doing this Mr. Miyagi type stuff, and yeah, I mean, if you're doing that kind of energy work there, and then sending little pokes and stuff, you might get their attention back. Yes, that can happen. All right, Aries, that's your message. Let's move on to Leo, the last of the fire signs. Where's my big cat? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leos are the fixed signs, so they're the stubborn little cats, but they're fire energy. So can you imagine a stubborn fire sign? Oh my gosh! I know I got a lot of Leo placements. It's very hard for me to budge. And my moon sign is in Taurus. Yeah. Pink, we're gonna have to have intervention. Because I think the full moon will be better than this new moon right now. Me no likey right now. Me no likey. Mm-mm. All right, Leo, what's going on for you guys? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Give my lotus. Oh, that's cute. this this Scorpio hell, it is. I mean, Lotus, like, talk about it. I don't know what happened with Scorpio, but I already said it. I said it to my son the day before yesterday. I said, okay, well, there's going to be a new moon. We're in Scorpio season. And what happens? I should have just kept my mouth closed. But anywho, let's move on. All right, and Leo is the sun card. So that's the everything revolves. I wouldn't say everything revolves around the Leo, but the sun is bright, it shines, and so Leo, obviously you shine bright. So we have here the Five of Swords, right? You may be like your Scorpio people here, Pisces. I don't know, one of the two that you just be telling people we gotta. Pink is in the chat talking about she's going off on people. Leo, please don't, because you guys, your words hurt. They're really sharp. They are like the swords. So please really think before you speak during this time. Um, because that five energy, that's also about conflicts, confusion. You could be saying something that somebody may misinterpret, and that can cause some disagreements, some flare ups. Middle of the deck is the Queen of Cups here. All right. So water energy, you could be a Leo cusper. Oh boy, this is another sign. This is another reading, a personal reading for me then, right? Bottom of the deck is Hermit energy. All right. So Virgo energy, grounding yourself. But yeah, you definitely want to be mindful, Leo, at this time because your roar is very loud and hurtful. So, so be nice, please, if you can. Um, because then otherwise people are like they're just gonna scatter away from you anyway. They're not really gonna entertain all that. You see how everybody's just moving around, moving away from you. Like while you're standing there being bossy, yelling, carrying on, everybody else is just like, you know what? There goes Leo again. We're not hearing this. So choose your words wisely. What else? So you have here the Devil card. Ooh, in reverse here. Capricorn energy. All right. Middle of the deck is Knight of Cups, water. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. So it's this. Oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. Not taking accountability for yourself. It's always everybody else but me, right? Because Leo can kind of do that. It'll take them a while to see their error of their ways. But you know, yes, Leo, you need to be mindful and think of others, before you speak out. Um, I'm hearing loose lips sink ships. Okay, so it's going to be really hard for you to hold your tongue, but all I can say is just try, because it's kind of like who's barking. Scorpio and Cancer are doing the same thing. Like you guys are just, and believe it or not, these are all major, like almost all major hitters in my chart. So I will send out an SOS to you guys and let you know I ain't make it because I really got to practice what I'm preaching here, and I may have to put in the comment section, Foxy didn't make it. She just spazzed out. All right, let's go into your love department, Leo. You could be getting out of a so-called toxic relationship. All right, so I would see you barking in that respect because you're tired of the parasites, the low lies that you've been dealing with, or who you've been dealing with. You've been dealing with a Capricorn, all right, or an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, where you just have to like let people know, I'm not doing this anymore. So for that, yes. But choose your words wisely when talking to others. Okay, so what else? What's going on in the love department? You have here the butterfly evolving and with riffraffs. You really with people that are beneath. I mean, yeah, sometimes we have people that are beneath us. Because we're like, but you're evolving, you're growing, and you're like, nah, I'm not into that anymore. That I'm in my next phase now. I'm growing up. I, I'm not slinking around, and that's not a Leo thing, but it could be. It could be sneaky link. And Leo's just like, nah, I don't want to do that no more. And you gotta let people know. Okay. So what else is for Leo in the love department? Benefit of the doubts. All right. And if you do see a butterfly, Leo, that's your confirmation that you need to handle this, handle your business, and need to do the getting rid of the toxic, the parasites, of people, lovers, healing connection. Your romance will transform your life. So that's your evolution. You're like, I'm tired of the low lives. I'm tired of the sneaky links. Like, you're like Sagittarius. You want the real deal, holy feel stuff. Okay. Middle of the deck here is manifesting the one in reverse, right? And time apart, a time of separation. So you're realizing this. Well, if you are separated from the low lives and the parasites, you just like, I'm realizing this is not what I want. So with doing that, you're healing yourself, you're evolving, you're taking better, you're taking better care of yourself. uh Capricorn, this devil energy has to do with a lot of uh, sexual, toxic sexual relationships, drugs, alcohol, just a lot of negative stuff that you're like, I'm not, I'm not on that no more. Next. But the next phase is more of like this holier than thou kind of energy. And again, while we're in this kind of spiritual, the veil is thinned out. This is the perfect time to kind of like, divine timing will move things for you, because you're like, I'm done. So when you say you're done, spirit hears, the universe conspires to make things happen for you. All right. All right, Leo, that is your message. That is the fire sign message. Let's get you guys a wisdom oracle. All right. Yes. What's made by saying? Exercise the because that's why I'm like, what? And that's Diablo. So I'm like, Leo, who are you rubbing elbows with over here? That's just like low life type stuff. Mm-mm. What perfect day to do that than today? The mask comes off. You see them for who they really are. They really are the devil. Maybe they was hiding who they were, and they figured this be the day that they could put their mask on. But you're like, I actually really see you. Your spidey senses kicked in. You're like, I really see you for who you are. And you're like, thank you, evening star. Okay. Mhm. So, fire signs. What is their message? Okay. So we got Thinker 44 here. All right, that's master number. It's not master number 44, but master number 22. And building, and that's that, Sagittarius with them. If it's not working here, I'll go to another place. I'll go to another land. I'll even go to another country. So it's conspiring with the universe, Leo, and just wheeling it, thinking it through, and executing out the plan. We got round and round, middle of the deck here in reverse, and then we have why, bottom of the deck in reverse. Because why not? Right? So I sat here, I thought about it, it's time to make moves. And 44 is all about that building. All right. All right, let's move on to Earth sign, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is the next of the Earth, or not, or next of the Earth, but their birthday's coming up 2 months, little more, a little less than 2 months, and they're ruled by Saturn. They are the goat, and they're also patriarch of the zodiac, so father of the zodiac. If Cancer's the mother, here's the polar opposite, and it's the father. Also, they're cardinal signs as well, so they're the ones that trailblaze through. They're the leaders of the pack, and they make things happen. Also good with money, getting money. They can be a little stingy, um, but nonetheless, they know how to get that bag, as they say. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for Capricorn during this Scorpio season. Sorry, it's a little loud. Seven of Swords. Okay, okay. Let's see. All right. So what's this? A Capricorn. I keep almost Aquarius just like wants to come out for some reason. So I don't know. You could be dealing with Aquarius, or Aquarius is like heavy in your chart, or it's like one of the main, three, main four. So I don't know what that is about, but we'll find out. So what else? What does Capricorn need to know? And Capricorn is air energy. Capricorn is a fixed sign as well, like a Scorpio. So I don't know what that's about. Page of Wands showed up. Page of Wands showed up for who was it? Fire energy over there. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man, Pisces. So water energy. Fire energy. So there's this message or new start, or there's like a almost like a false start, if you will. Yeah, well, Scorpio, right? Fixed energy. So be careful with you too, like with the gossiping or just hearing certain things. Like you may just need to sit back and listen more than speak during this time, Capricorn. Okay, because there could be like a yeah, like a false start to something or fake, but it's you know, or it's not, the action is not fully completed, whatever the action is, or like all the information is not just there yet. So before you kind of like jump and leap into the, just like sit back and listen it all through, or you're just gonna have to wait for certain things to be revealed to you, whether it's paperwork or a person or um just about anything that is like you're like, wait a minute, is that true? Or wait a minute, this, like y'all don't have all the information here, right? So before you kind of like jump the gun, as they say, you want to think, hear things out a little bit more thoroughly, right? Because the pages they're kind of like new beginnings, but they're also messengers. So that's why I'm like, you may be hearing like a half truth. Okay. So before you make your claim to that, like really hear everything out. And if you don't have all of it, then just sit it out. Just wait until you get the other part of the message or the information. Okay. Shout out to Hurricane. Hurricane is a Capricorn. Okay, what else? Clarify this page. Somebody may be wanting to give like a peace offering. Or start a new friendship with you, Capricorn. So just like, but it's like not a wholehearted. I don't know. It's just not wholehearted. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords here in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're not going to get the whole picture right now. And I feel that that's just because that's the way the energy is. Middle of the deck is the Knight of Cups in reverse. And bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands in reverse. So clarifying this page of wand is the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands here. So that's that fire energy again. Yeah, like I don't know, I'm hearing rumor mill. Look at all these rumors. So you want to hear that song? Maybe there's a message there for you, but just I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say take something with a grain of salt, but definitely you definitely want to just before you make any decision, kind of just wait until you see the bigger picture or hear more of the story or see things for what they really are. We are in a water sign right now, so things could get and it's a Scorpio. It can be a little murky for you, so you may not be seeing everything clearly. Okay, so you're gonna have to do a lot of more listening than being assertive and taking action. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on in the love department for you. My best friend said, yeah, like could be gossiping and things of that nature. So you and Scorpio are gonna have to. You could be talking to a Scorpio, or you could have like Scorpio best friends, or Scorpio siblings, and they could be gossiping, or they're just saying something, and you're like, man, I don't know about all that, and they don't have much more information to give. So it's like it's like basically you're going off of what they're saying, but just wait till, always wait it out. The truth will be revealed to you, but it won't be revealed right now. That's why I'm saying it's going to be a little murky waters to figure things out. So just listen, use your intuition. All right, so what's going on in the love department for Capricorns? All right. So we have camera, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past in reverse. Again, it's a lot of stuff that's just not being shown to you. We got partying in reverse. Middle of the deck, bottom of the deck is healthy choices. So self love, self care, being happier, love and life. Gossip is not healthy. You know this. So it's just you having to really, take a seat back and just listen. Um, you could be dealing with somebody that you're like they're always telling like like when they're lying, and it's just kind of like these little white truths or half truths and stuff like that, and you're just like you're not what you're saying doesn't make sense, like your actions don't match your words. So you could be dealing with somebody that's like that. That could be a heavy fire energy. All right, so an Aries, a Leo or Sagittarius, um, or a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay. Okay. What else? So yeah, it's just more observing and listening. And what else for the love department? All right, so we have here benefit of the doubt. Yeah, in reverse. So that's just listening, hearing it out, hearing them out, because you could be like, well, what you're saying doesn't make sense, or how you move doesn't add up to how you speak. Okay, so we got magnetism that jumped out. We also have unexpected connection in reverse, and then life life partner. So I don't know. It's just using a lot of discretion, Capricorn, at this time. And I don't feel like this person is like saying things to that are like hurtful. I feel like this person just says certain things as their self-preservation, or this could be you, where you you don't tell people a lot about yourself, so you only give like certain portions of you only say certain things about yourself, so other people are just like, hmm. So you're kind of like mysterious. So this could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with where they kind of just like say things and you're just like, you're trying to figure them out. So this could be a new relationship. I don't get that this is somebody that you know that you've been. Now, if it now you it could be a best friend that you've always had, like, since childhood buddies, and they always just like tell little stories. They tell fibs, and you're just like, but I'm not getting any harm to this. I'm not getting any harm. It may annoy you, and you may want to speak out, and that's where I can feel like you may like lash out, but just just hear them out, just and then just use your intuition to like, because your earth energy, so that's that grounding, like better. So um, it's just being a little more understanding and mature, and just listening more so than speaking out. Okay. All right, Capricorn, that is your message. Let's move on to a Taurus, one of my favorite signs, along with Pisces. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Like I said, there's going to be a full moon in Taurus in about 3 weeks. So that energy is going to be a little emotional, because Taurus can be emotional creatures. They're earth energy, but they're fixed energy, so they're stubborn, and they kind of, it's bullheaded of them. They kind of just like see one way through, and it's like, no, but there's another route. There's another route. Like, I had to talk to my son yesterday, and I said, there's another way. There's another way. And I had the big joker face, that crazy twinkle in my eye. So I don't. Yeah. Anyway, but I love Taurus, and my moon sign is Taurus, so I get it. I get the stubbornness. I understand, but it's like sometimes you're in your own way, Taurus. You are in your own way, and you're gonna have to move. No doubt about it. Okay. Lotus says she's keeping herself from spazzing out since court, and you're a Scorpio, so tell us how we can how one cannot spaz out this around this time. Got the lovers showing up here. All right, so this could be doing with somebody, Taurus. A significant loved one. But let's see what else is going on here. Hmm. All right, so what's here for Taurus during this Scorpio season? Taurus may out of everybody, because Scorpio is the opposite of Taurus, or sister sign to Taurus, and they actually might do better than some of us, because that's the sister sign, and that's water and earth. So yeah, I think the full moon will help ground us a little bit more than this new moon, because it's in a water sign. It's in Scorpio, and the sun is in Scorpio, so that's double water. That's why it's going to be a little harder for us to, move around, because it's not the clear water. It's this muddy, like, oh, ugh, picking that foot up over it. Ugh. While the full moon is there, that's that release, that's that letting go. It's going to be in a earth sign. Earth is receiving, right? So yeah, I think some of us will be better in the next couple of weeks than we are now. Ugh. But it's just getting to that point. We're gonna have a hard time. All of the water signs I see are gonna be like, help, help. All right, what else? What's going on for Taurus? Sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so we got here the Five of Wands in reverse. Middle of the deck is the World card in reverse, and bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. So Ooh, and you got the devil card right underneath that. Capricorn energy. So, Capricorn, are you dealing with a Taurus? No. Okay. Um, yeah, Taurus will be, while the others may want to lash out, Taurus is like, you know what? I'm just going to sit back. I'm not going to give you that emotion. I'm not going to give you that time. Again, five has to do with conflicts, confusion. Um, but it could be, working together, but usually it's more the opposite. And Taurus, you guys with the Ten of Swords here, just like, I'm over it. I'm done. I've been through the trenches, what have you. I did this muddy waters with you. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm good. So Taurus, again, you may prevail a little bit better uh, in this Scorpio season because, like I said, it's your sister sign. Um, even though you're both fixed, but it's opposite, water and earth. So you'll be able to handle certain things a little bit better than others. Um, that's all I gotta say, really. That's all that is. So salute to that. Let's see what else. Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups. Yeah. So clarifying this Five of Wands here, it's family, friends. You're not letting too much things bother you. I mean, you're showing up here with the Ten of Pentacles anyway. That's that Earth energy. So you're just like, I'm good. I can sit back and relax and watch everybody else go through whatever, but I'm not really bothered. You're not moved by all the bells and whistles that's going on here. You're just more internalizing things now. While Capricorn may need to really sit back and observe, you master that. That's what Taurus does. They observe a lot. It takes them a little longer to move because they're just lasered in on something, and it's like they just sit and think about it and watch it and wait, plot, plan, strategize, and all that good stuff, and then they'll move, and then they make their action. So Taurus, that's what's going on with you guys. You just like, I'm chill. You know how to not speak before you act. Like you definitely don't. You're not going to be like Capricorn or a Leo or Cancer. You're going to be more of the sitting back. No, I'm good. I'm chilling out. You may be out sitting on, grounding yourself out there in the grass and the trees and stuff. I mean, you'll be really on some hippie stuff, just chilling out. I love it. Take me with you, Taurus. Take me with you, my Miss Sharon. Okay. So what else here for the love department? Ooh, we got cut down, cutting out, separating, stopping the pattern, silent treatment. Yeah, that's what you probably doing. Like people could be going off, they were yelling, and you just like letting stuff roll right off for you. Middle of the deck is Death card. All right, it says here the relationship is over, no second chances. What's dead is dead, right? Because you could be in a separation right now, but you're realizing, I don't even need all this like grief and strife and gripe. You're good. Bottom of the deck, the Chaser. Codependency, fear of abandonment. That's that devil card right underneath here. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, or just somebody who's like just codependent and is always just wanting to be underneath you, and you're just like, listen, I'm gonna go sit under this tree. I'm chilling. I'm grounding. Um, you're enjoying separation. You're just enjoying like the less of the stress. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, what else? Um, you may be finding your peace of mind really like outside. You may want to go like up to a cabin and just chill, like cutting down wood and axe, not like cutting wood. But I'm getting like more like mountain log cabins, like just being out in the element. I feel like that's you really show the I don't give a F to people. It'd be like Taurus is too chill for me right now. Like what? Because Taurus usually is not like that. So Taurus is going to be more, while everybody else is going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs during this time, Taurus is chilling. So it's like, keep yelling. I'm fine. I'm going to go cut some wood. I'm just going to be chilling by the lake. What? Taurus? Wow. What else for Taurus in the love department? They'll be chasing you down, Taurus. Like, wait, where are you going? You're off running in the beach barefooted and not giving a F. So you got forgiveness here in reverse, middle of the deck, soulmate in reverse, flirt. Like you just are on super chill, Taurus. You just are like, all right, if they give me an apology, okay. If they don't, okay. I don't care. It says here, allow healing waters to wash away the pain of your past. Right, because Taurus is going to be out on the beach somewhere. Taurus is going to be on the lake somewhere. Like, just woosava and not caring about anybody else because their happiness is important right now. So, shout out to Taurus. I want to be you when I grow up. Okay. All right. So that is your message. Next and last of the of the earth signs is Virgo, but you could be dealing with a fire sign because I wanted to say fire. And Virgo is the sister sign to Pisces. So, they say opposites, but they're more like the same, except one is earth and one is water. So, um, Virgo is mutable. So they, go with the flow like the Pisces. They're kind of like wishy-washy. Um, but they're good people. They mean well. And they're very artistic like Pisces, water energy. Um, whether they're entertainer, dancer, author, they're just very good in that craft. All right, so let's see what's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know for the Scorpio season? Doggone cat. Wait. Hold on, guys. Let me let my little baby in. Ugh. Little brat. You stay down. You always do this. In and out, in and out, in and out. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on for Venus. Thank you, Maybach. Maybach's in here doing his part. Thank you. Okay. What does Virgo need to know in Scorpio season? Sorry. Okay. Virgo. Virgo's like Taurus right now. They don't want to talk. Okay. So you guys, no, that's too many. Go back. Go back. All right. So, Virgo, you have the Six of Cups here in reverse, water energy. All right. So Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, and then the Death card here, bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy. All right. So Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but we're in Scorpio season right now. So, you know, uh, things of the past may be coming up, some nostalgic moments for you. Could be regarding a relationship or childhood, not traumas, but, dealing with your inner child. You may need to address certain things, or you're just putting certain things to rest with this death card here. Like, just a cycle has ended for you. As I said, Scorpio is that type of energy where it's the ending and the rebirth of some things. Um, we got the Six of Wands right underneath that. So you could be, for some, you may not be able to afford a brand new car. So you might have to get you a hoopty. Nothing wrong with that. But that could be what, could be going on right now for you with those horses there. That's that movement. So, and the six, that's old or nostalgic. It could be high school sweethearts, things of the past, things of the old. So when I'm seeing the cars there, I'm thinking it's just like an older model car for you, Virgo. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you may be able to afford at the moment. All right. What else? What else? So the Six of Cups. Or Virgo, if you have a child, if you have children, you may be they may be of age where they can drive a car. So you have like you get a hoopty for them. Okay. To drive around in. So who is this? King of Pentacles. Okay, so here you are. You're showing up here. Is this the king? Yeah, that is the king. Um, with the sun card here. So yeah, it could be like an old model car, or someone who's passed away, like that they passed their cars down, or some type of automobile that is in your possession now. But I feel like if you have children that are of age, or you have a young adult child where you're just like, I can't afford to buy you a new car. Here, take grandpa's car. That's what I see. Nothing wrong with that. It just probably has to have maintenance and things of that nature because it's an older model. Um, yeah, this could be like somebody who's passed away, like a grandparent, specifically a grandfather or a father, and you have their car, and like I said, or if even if you don't have children, you're just like, no, I'm going to use this car because I can't afford a brand new whatever. So, but just using your discretion, doing your homework on even with hoopties, because they are a hoopty, and you have to do a lot more maintenance with them as opposed to a newer car. So, um, yeah, just be careful how you're spending your money. Okay. All right. So let's go on to the love department and see what's going on there. Rebecca's in the building. Salute. She's a Scorpio. Born day today. Well, happy solar return. You're going to have to go back to the beginning to catch your reading because I did Scorpio first. I had to get Scorpio out the way. But you guys are good. You got your message is good. As long as you don't curse anybody out, you'll be good. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo in the love department. All right, so I see Snake, showing up here as I was shuffling, but in reverse. So Could be cutting some people off. Snake again. Yeah. Could be definitely cutting some people off um, that don't have your best interest. What else? Which is always a good thing, right? We don't want people around that don't have our interests at heart. What else? This could be somebody from your past, like I said, with the Six of Cups. That's that old childhood. Not can you even say childhood relationship like we're kids, but old boy from the past. Can you stop? Okay. So abundance, positive mindset, gratitude, and blessings. All right. Middle of the deck is grounding, stability, endurance, and not today. Avoiding conversations, not dealing, still upset. So that's what I'm saying. Like you're somebody from the past that you're just like, eh, I'm good where I'm at. But we don't need to rekindle certain. We don't need to rekindle that. We're good where we're at right now. Uh, Somebody even tried to dangle money, like use money as a way to get to you, a Virgo. But you're in this mindset of if I'm gonna go buy a hoopty, what makes you think like they may try to entice you with money or offer to like, oh, I'll buy you the car, and you're just like, no, I'm good. Like I don't have a problem, you know, getting a little used car, an older model. Like you don't care. You just need to get around. So yeah, you just letting these people know, whoever it is you're dealing with, that it's like, no, I'm good. I'm fine. Somebody may want to, oh, I got five on it. She was just like, no, I'm good. Really. So, what else? Retirement fund, I heard. So, somebody may, look, you're like, look, I got a retirement fund. I don't need your money. So, Virgos, listen, they're very petty and they're really quick with the mouth. So, Virgo will let you know. No. All right. So, what do we have here? Right. Material attachment. Too much focus on visible trappings, and it's in reverse because Virgo is like, no, I'm good. This person may have very well to do, or they may have a hedge fund or retirement money or whatever. But you're like, I'm all right. I don't mind. I don't need all that material trappings. All right. Middle of the deck is momentum, a gift, right, in reverse. They'll try to be like, oh, well, it's my gift to you, and you're just like, no, I'm all right. You don't need that. Love language, acts of service. So they may feel like they're doing something right by offering to pay, or put half down for a car or something like that, and you're just like, no, I'm all right, because you know this person. This could have been somebody you were dealing with when you guys were younger, or if this is somebody that you're with right now, you just want to be independent, like, and you feel like I don't need you to help me buy this car, but I feel like if they get a little too pushy, you're gonna give them the Captain Petticoat. You're gonna be real petty with them, and that's all right. I'm here for it. I'm gonna be like the Michael Jackson me with the popcorn. I'm gonna watch because we like pettiness. All right, so that is the message for Virgo, and that's it for the fire. Why I keep saying fire? Who's last? Air. Something about fire though. Anyway, let's get you guys an oracle. Okay, so let's get the earth signs, their wisdom oracle, and then we are going to go to the air signs, and first is Aquarius, another one of my favorite signs. Aquarius and Taurus, Pisces, Libra, and Leo. Those are my favorite signs. All right. So air. I mean, look, air. Earth. You guys got Treasure Island number 9 here. All right. So that's that grounding I'm getting, even though it's water there. It's being grounded with number 9. That's that completion. That's the endings. And then you got exchanging gifts. So Virgo, again, somebody may be very insistent on wanting to, they may feel, oh, that's my gift to you. Or they may want to gift you um, their car or used car, something like that. And you're just like, no, I'm all right. I'm all right. Like they don't understand that you're doing this. You may be now becoming financially independent. You might have been married and having to rely on your spouse, or they always made it so that you couldn't be independent. You've always been dependent, and so Virgo's like, no, I'm good. I need to get on my own 2 feet and take care of things for myself, right? So, who's traveling too? I think it was hold on, was it Capricorn? No, anyway, nonetheless, um, Taurus. Yes, this is Taurus too. Here's that loving yourself. Again, Taurus is at the beach. Yeah, you heading out? Huh? You going to work? Okay, love you. Taurus may, be at the beach or at the water. They're just like living their life. And then those little hearts over there, just loving themselves. Um, Capricorn too. Capricorn's like, just listening first before they speak. But this is, even those waters, I still keep getting grounded, which is what you guys are. Earth is grounding. But just taking things like ever so lightly, just rolling with the punches, like not getting too caught up in this high energy right now. Almost volatile energy. Taurus is gonna really like just be, I mean, look at this turtle. Like Taurus is chilling. Taurus is chilling. All right, so let's go ahead and get the last element is air. And we're doing Aquarius. Aquarius is up. Well, Aquarius is not really up next, but according to the calendar, it's kind of their birthday is kind of close. And they are fixed of the air sign. So like water, that's a weird kind of air fixed and water fixed. Like it just doesn't go nowhere. So that's that stagnant air that's just sitting there, and it has to move, but it doesn't move as quickly because it's just this, you know. Aquariuses are the peculiar bunch as well, like Sagittarius. They kind of just are out there, free thinkers. They're constantly thinking. That's that humanitarian, just wanting to do for others, and studying. They'll be in their elements right now because Scorpio has to do with the afterworld and afterlife and death, and Aquarius is they love that stuff. They read up a lot of on manifesting and uh, metaphysics and esoteric. So shout out to Red Illusion. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is what. Oh, hold on, guys. See, he's in and out, in and out, in and out. Damn him. Okay, go. Shush. Okay, now I can leave my door open because my child has left. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is the message for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and I mean, it's not Scorpio. Excuse me. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Scorpio season. What's going on with Aquarius? Okay, 5 of Cups. So some kind of emotions here, of course, because Scorpio's giving the water work. Scorpio's not giving us water work. Scorpio just wants us to punch punch people, punch walls, punch the air. And not all of us want to do that. Stop enforcing your madness on a Scorpio. Stop it. It's only because it's in this moon. If Scorpio wasn't in the moon right now, I think we'd be a little more better. But because it's in a water sign, a water element, and it's a water element, it's like double water. We're choking over here. All right, so Aquarius, what is your message? Two of Cups. Okay, you can get out of water if you wanted to. So middle of the deck is Seven of Pentagrams here, Pentacles, excuse me. Um, uh, Earth energy, and then bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. More Earth energy. Um, you know, obviously the Two of Cups does have to do with relationships here. Water bearer. So somebody may not be filling up your cup all the way, Aquarius, or you're not filling up their cup. Um, Metaphorically speaking, and somebody's just not meeting the mark for you or with you, and that's okay, because that helps you to see you're worth more than just sitting back and allowing these things to happen. This Scorpio energy is going to be having us cut a lot of people, places, and things out as well. So this is kind of like a blessing in hindsight for you, Aquarius. Like, there's not even face value with this relationship, partnership. But this is more what I'm getting romantic, if anything. Yeah, old school. Like, somebody's just don't bring it to the table anymore. It's just starting to really see this. I feel like, an Aquarius, because they're fixed, they'll kind of just stick it out and see things through. But it's water energy now, so you can really see. You're intuitive, very intuitive, Aquarius. So you will see these things through, and you'll be like, got your number. I got your number. I got you. All right, so let's see what's going on in the love department, as if we don't see anything already. We did. Yeah, and under this bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles, you got the Lover's card in reverse. So this could be a marriage. What is going on? There's a lot of marriages, a lot of relationships that are going to be being tested or going through the rocks right now. And then Justice card right underneath all that. So this could be headed for a divorce. All right, what else? They could be financially draining you, or you're financially draining someone, and that's another. I don't know. Is it grounds for a divorce? It could be in some people's lives, but this is what's going on here. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise. It's in reverse. No, you're done. I'm done with that. And then we got the snake here. Competition. The other woman looking over your shoulder in reverse. It could be that there was an affair. And you realize, okay, oh, you're using my money to get around and do stuff while you're having an affair? Nah, now that's definite grounds for a divorce. Using my money so you can go ho hop. Nah, you're getting cut off. So, that's definitely grounds. All right, what else? Manifesting the other. Don't think so. Okay. What else? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, definitely a marriage. This is not a like boyfriend and girlfriend type thing. This is somebody who, yeah, you guys are, or in a marriage like, you guys are married. Like not boyfriend and girlfriend where you're playing house stuff. No, 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 no. This is married people. Somebody is taking somebody's money and going on trips and acting like they're Don Juan or she's Don Juan. I don't know. However you want to look at it. Spirit, soul, path in reverse. And bottom of the deck is yeah, marriage. Did I say? Yeah. This is Aquarius married. Like you legally married. So mm, okay. All right. See what else. It's in reverse. So yeah. That's definite grounds for dismissal. Definite grounds. How do you use your spouse's money? I mean, but that's what, right. How do you use your spouse's money to go on lavish trips? Um, you know, you try to be wandon, be cutesy, right, with the cupid's arrow, but you're using your spouse's money on somebody else, not your money. Like, at least use your money. We're not condoning affairs, but damn it, use your own damn money. All right, what else? Sticky. You guys are almost as bad as Cancer, and Cancer showed up. The Chariot. Yeah, moving on, moving forward. We got the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse, and bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So Cancer energy, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, um, but you're moving forward out of here. Breaking ties. It's done. Is done. Yeah, I mean, I don't have nothing else to say. I don't want to say nothing else. This is bad as Cancer, and my rising is Aquarius, so I don't want to see all this stuff. I'm gonna have nightmares. Be like this watching my husband. Nah, I joke, I kid. All right, so that's Aquarius's message. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini is the twin of the zodiac. I'll shut my window. Why does that alarm have to go off? That's a message. All right, Gemini. So, as we said, they're the twins. They're air. They get a bad rap for being two-faced, but it's mainly because they have this two kind of personality thing going on, right? Like if we look at Donald Trump, um, he says one thing, does another type. That he is truly a Gemini. They're analytical people as well. They, thinkers. All the air signs think. And Gemini is the mutable, so they definitely go like yin and yang, like a Pisces and who's the other guys? Virgo. Okay, so let's see what's up here. Ooh. Let's see what's going on here for Virgo. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay. All right. So Gemini, let's see what's cooking for you. You're already a Cancer moon. Oh my goodness! Like Cancer's reading had me like shooketh.com. I'm gonna have nightmares. Okay, so speaking of nightmares, Gemini, Four of Swords here. You could have nightmares, but this is just relax. Taking a chill pill, if you will. Temperance here, healing. So doing some meditation, just taking time for yourself. There's been a lot. There could have been a lot of busy movement happening for you, but right now it's like a downtime for you. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles bottom of the deck here. So yeah, you could have been doing a lot of work around the house for family, or very busy with your family recently. But during this Scorpio season, you're going to be a little more relaxed, a little more, letting people know also, like, I need to take a break. Doctor said I got a backy out of me. So I gotta relax because you're doing too much, and you gotta balance, have a healthy balance with your health. You don't want to overexert yourself, um, and do too much. And you showed up with the Four of Swords. That's your energy. So overthinking is not a good thing as well. Like, you just could be caught up in your head. But during this time, you really just gonna need some just me time. It doesn't require a lot. While you're in bed, you could be doing like little mini exercises. They have, even if you don't feel like doing yoga like on the mat, you could like do these little exercises while you're laying down or whatever. I don't know how good that is. I'm just saying that there is a moment for rest and rejuvenation for you, Gemini, and just kind of like take it a little slower during this Scorpio season. Okay. What else? You could be getting more downloads while you're sleeping. You're in your dream state. So a lot of information, ideas could be coming through to you that way. Your mind is very busy during the day because you are a thinker, Gemini. So while you're sleeping and resting, this is where, or even if you're doing meditation or prayers, this is where some spiritual communication could be happening for you. Okay. You could get a visitation from your departed family members. Okay. Because the veil is what they call thin right now, spiritually speaking. So, um, you could be having dreams of great grandma, great grandpa, grandma, mom, siblings, whoever. Yeah. Six of Cups here, right? So family could be coming through, and having a visitation for you. Middle of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Star card. Yeah, a lot of um, a lot of spiritual communication for you, Gemini, during this Scorpio season. Okay, and healing and rejuvenating yourself. And I feel like if you take the time to just chill. Yeah, just chill. I'm looking because this is like a little garden, and you know like I said, ideas will be coming to you at night or just while you're in a quiet state. So those those ideas, or that communication that's happening for you, you might want to jot it down, like get a little book or a notebook and something of that nature, and just write down whatever comes to you in your mind, even if you're doing meditation for like 5 minutes and you get like this blast of information that comes to you, like some kind of whatever idea or whatever it is. I would write it down, and then it may not make sense right at this moment for you, but in due course, while we're in this Scorpio season, it will start to make sense for you. Okay. All right. So what else? So let's go on to your love departments. This could be a relationship of the past, not necessarily, but could be someone from the past. All right. It is somebody from the past. Old school, outdated thinking, replaying events over in your head. But I'm getting this is somebody from the past. We got wedding rings. This could have been the one that got away or the one that you weren't able to, just it didn't work out at the time for whatever reason. And then we got seduction here, bottom of the deck. So it's not really sexual. This could be just like an old school friend that it was always just like a friend thing, but you kind of question that maybe this could have been, right? So some things are coming back. Wanted to check you out, Gemini, or they may be wanting to check you out. However it is, it's a situation that never fully got to be a relationship, like till its full potential. So you might have been dating in the past, but it wasn't like for whatever reason it just couldn't sustain itself. But now is a mhm, love language, acts of service. This person could have gone away overseas, like war. Either they were in the war or they were just like in military and they had to like go away, reserves or whatever. And yeah, like so like say for instance they went this is an older person too. Because people got drafted when they were like 18, so that's like I don't know. Somebody's like getting a second chance in a relationship that you guys, I think like the person, as soon as they hit 18, they went right into the military. So it was like you didn't even get a chance to like have a full relationship or just get to be with them because they like just went straight into the military. So okay, Gemini. Let me see. So what else is here for the Gemini? Yeah. It's like an old school. Could be you guys were like in the 80s. Yeah, friend zone. A lack of passion and compassion. Yeah, this is like you guys were teenage boyfriend and girlfriend or just about to be boyfriend and girlfriend and then somebody just went they were in ROTC and then they just was like I'm going after high school straight into the military. Marriage in reverse, right? Because you just weren't able to. But now it's safe to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest of energy. So it's safe for this for you. Yeah, worth waiting for. This is a person that it was like the one that got away and you were always like, well, what if? Or they were wondering what if about Gemini. And so now they're like reaching out or just trying to get in the friend zone so that they can try to pick up where things left off at. But remember, Gemini, you guys were teenagers or this was a very young relationship. You're older now, so it's like try not to have the same expectations or put too much expectations into this because you may feel, oh, we know each other. We've known each other for, a lifetime. But you've known each other in a different way. And so people have grown up, somebody went to the military, so somebody's experienced life, right? So try not to make you're gonna have to see this through a Gemini. Just try not to like think, oh, because we were like this one way that it'll be the same this time around. So just take things slowly, okay? Worth waiting for. Yeah, you because you want to be falling in love. Like you love this person. Like you guys probably were just really like high school sweethearts, really loved each other, but somebody took off. So a lot has time has lapsed. People have lived lives. So I don't know if you can rekindle that teenage love. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't. All right. So that is your message, Gemini. Okay. Now let's move on to the last sign, and the last of the air signs, Libra, my brother Maybach. And you know I love Libras. The one that's got to win. Damn them. Damn them. All right, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Libras are the cardinals of the air signs, so they are the leaders. They take charge. They make things move. They're this, the Libra scale, so that's just it has to do with justice. The fairness, maya, balance, yin and yang. They are overthinkers as well, like Aquarius, like Gemini. That's that air energy. Um, the word on the street is that Maybach will tell you that it's not me flirting, that they're just flirting with him. Contrary to belief. And he tried to throw Scorpio under the bus the other day. When all along Libras are just the same. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He tried to be like, oh, Scorpio, no, Scorpios be doing that. So, I had to pull Libra's card. I was like, nah, I'll try it, Maybach. Because Libras are not innocent. Libras and Scorpios are about the same. All right, let's see what's going on. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Libras. Mm-hmm. And they're ruled by Venus, so that's that love planet, money. What's that? Yeah. And we have the Emperor here. All right, so major arcana, that is a Aries sign. The Aries sign, rather, fire energy. All right, so you got 4 cups, middle of the deck, water sign here, and bottom of the deck is more water signs, page of cups in reverse. So this could have to do with because Emperor is like the authoritarian, he's the Pope. He is very strict and rigid, with that scale there, that balance, during this time, Libra, and we're in a fixed sign energy. So it may be a little difficult for you to see things on an outside looking in type thing. For you, you'd probably just be like, oh no, it's my way. You're very much in your head. You're very much thinking and not thinking outside the box. This could have to do with child. So, parental supervision is what I'm getting. You may have to, so if it's a court thing, you may be getting visitation, or you may be having to chaperone. I feel like there's some kind of like legal thing, because the Emperor has to do with like old ways, old belief, patriarch teachings and law. So yeah, so this could have to do like with children, or this is you needing to not be so hard on yourself, not being so rigid. All right. Okay, let's see what else. What's that number here? And that's fire energy, and fire and air, like that could just be like mishmash of energy where you're gonna have to take a seat back, Libra. Yeah, the Emperor showed up again. So not trying to be too strict, either with children or with yourself. Okay, it's okay to let your hair hang a little bit if you got hair. Because this could be male or female, even though the card is a masculine card, or a male card rather, with masculine energy. If you could be a Libra that has that masculine energy as well. Okay. Doesn't mean that you're, manly or whatever. It just means that you're more of the strict parent, or you're just a very strict person, very rigid person. You're by the books. You do things by the book. Um, or in regards to relationships. Again, I forgot who it was, but Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could eventually be dealing with a Sagittarius, but you're very much like rigid, and it's like, oh, just chill out a little bit, Libra. Just chill a little bit. It's not that silly. Okay, especially with the Scorpio here, you gotta navigate through this fixed water. So why is this Emperor here? Emperor here. Okay, so we have the Magician and the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, so just trying to learn how to let your hair down for the moment. We're just in a moment. You got the wand here, the King of Wands, more fire energy. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So you got the Page of Cups twice. So this could have to do with the child. You may want to ease up a little bit on not parenting, but just kind of like, if you give them a curfew of 9 o'clock and they come in at 9:15, it's like, all right, they're still like 9-ish kind of thing. You see what I mean? And or if that's not the case, right? The or is you being a little more fluid for yourself. Like, I've been going hard with exercise like all week, and you want to take a little break. That's all right. You put in the work. So just not being so hard on yourself during this time. Okay. So let's see what is in regarding your love life. And Magician is an air energy as well as that Gemini card there. So you know better. So just do it. Don't overanalyze it. Just go with the flow of things because you're in that water energy. Okay. So that could be going into talking about your relationship, because you guys are the scale. So you can balance out. You know how to get balanced. But somebody could tip your scale and you'd be like, oh. So you may want to like fly off the handle. Just cool out. Just cool out. All right. Let's see what's going on in the love department. All right. So we got here love call. Expressing love, message of love, thinking of you, informing you. All right. We got hope. What? Heartbroken in reverse. And healthy choices, middle of the deck. Bottom of the deck. So self-love, being happier, love life. I think when you let cooler heads prevail, Libra, this is bringing in this self-love, but this is also bringing in someone else that's thinking about you. And seeing you, if you take a gym day off, it's not going to be the end of the world. But somebody is like, ooh, they're taking real good care of themselves. I like that. I how do you do it? What fruits and vegetables? What are you doing to keep yourself fit? Somebody might be interested in that. That you're doing. You're taking care of yourself. Healthy choices, right? So I wouldn't necessarily say that they'll call you unless they have your number. This could be somebody you know. But I'm getting this is somebody you don't know that just admires you from afar because you do take care of yourself. They may like also the way you take care of your children, or if this is a married couple with children, like your spouse really admires the way that you do take care of your children and you're protective. But sometimes you just gotta like chill out, especially now. Okay, so two cards came out to just kind of clarify a little bit with this love call. We got the act of service. So actions speak louder than words. And that's what it is. Somebody like really likes the way you take charge of things in your life, people. And then but we also got pay attention to the red flags. So, middle of the deck is momentum. In reverse, bottom of the deck is wedding. Yeah. So your spouse could be very, um, they admire you as a person, as a parent. Um, the red flag is more so for you. It's more so because it's saying the signs are cautioning you, but this is where you have to take cue of yourself. Where again, not to be too hard on yourself. If you take a day off of whatever that you always are like rigid with, or if you're like, this may be about Maybach. If you're a homeschool parent, you know, and you didn't do one exercise, but you always do that every day, it's not the end of the world if you don't do it. So don't beat yourself up because it didn't happen that way. All right. Just giving yourself a little a little wiggle room. All right. A little wiggle room. And that's it. That's what I have for you guys. Let's get you all air signs, your wisdom oracle, your wisdom message. And then we are up out of here. Out of here. Death note. Brother Panero's in the building. Salute, my brother from the UK. Love you, miss you. That's a good thing then, Death Note. That's a good thing. Side eyeing. Gotta side eye these people. I'm always side eyeing. Like, you just don't know. Just don't know. Or you do, but it's like, let me watch. Let me just see how this all plays out. So, all right. So let's get air signs as their wisdom card and get them up out of here. Out of here. Everybody's up out of here. And then I'm gonna go back into hermit mode. I don't know when I'm gonna do my mindful Mondays. It's a lot. I don't feel. I've been doing mindful Mondays on Brother OG's channel. Salute to Brother OG. Maybach and I were up there for like 7 hours the other day. Just talking. We have our good therapy sessions up there. I haven't had a mindful Monday, but just check the community section. That's where I put all my information about what's going on with the channel. Again, I have my own deck that I created out of grief. And as soon as I figure out how to work my website with getting these and adding all that stuff on there to that website, you guys can purchase these for $7.99. And they are oracle cards, and they have like little sayings on here, little techniques that you can do while you're going through a grief. It's geared towards somebody who's lost a loved one, but grief comes in different ways. It could be of a loss of a job or a spouse, a friend, you lost your apartment or house. So whatever grief looks like for you, it's like just a little reminder to how to take care of yourself while you're going through that, because I'm going through it. And so I had to channel. I couldn't always go to therapy. I didn't always want to go to therapy. And I didn't always want to do grief counseling, but I did it. And then I was just like, let me figure it out myself. And I did. And so, just what it is. All right. So what does air? All right. So air, you got building block in reverse, 28, breaking down to 10. Okay. Middle of the deck, to be fair, there goes Libra showing up, and bottom of the deck is milk and honey in reverse. So again, it's okay if you miss leg day. It's okay. just know, you're going to do it the next day. Like, you're not pushing it off. You're just taking a moment, rest and rejuvenation. So with this building block here, some of the air signs or all of the air signs may have to start from scratch with certain things. That's all right. That's okay. You get knocked down in life. It's the way you come back up that matters, though, right? Because, yeah, the wave is going to knock us over. But do we stay down or do we rise back up? And how do we rise back up? How are we building and stacking our chips and stacking our resources, our values, right? Um, Physically, spiritually, mentally. How are we building back? How are we building ourselves back up? Air signs. So 10 has to do with that ending, but it also brings a new beginning. So again, you may have lost, you know, a relationship, a home. That's what I'm saying. That grief deck that I made, whatever it looks like to you, that has knocked you down, whether it be physically or metaphysically speaking, is how do we get back up? And you guys are air energy, so you should know how to get up because you guys are up there. So it's just figuring out and not being too hard on yourselves because you're human. You're going to make some mistakes. There has to be a few eggs broken, right? As they say, to make omelets, or a few lemons, right? To make lemonade. That is your message, guys, um, for the air signs. And that was the all inclusive, all signs for Scorpio season. I will post back when I'm doing the all signs for the next sign. Still not doing personal readings. Sorry, guys. Still not doing personal readings. I know. But it's looking like I may be doing something maybe next month. Maybe. Don't hold me to it. Don't hold me to it. But I may do. I may. I'll just. You guys just check the community section though, and you guys will be informed there, or on my Instagram, Foxy Moon underscore. I'll put that in the chat. And if you don't go on to YouTube, you can always go to my Instagram page, and I put up information there too. Okay, so I put it in the chat. No, don't hold me to it. If I do personals, it's actually probably going to be um like on like a live, so it's not really a personal. It's more like mini readings, so I have to get my feet wet again. Like I'm just not going to jump in. So it may be like personal mini readings, but it's going to be like live. I don't know. But don't, please don't hold me to it. All right, y'all. So that is it. Love you, my Lotus. If I don't speak to you, I know I've talked to you before. Your solar return. If I don't, though, have a blessed one, a healthy one. And all the Scorpios, our brother Rich Mo, my brother, my little brother, Rich Mo. Today would have been his 42nd birthday, 43rd. And he was taken away from us too soon, too early, 2 years ago. And he definitely, y'all know how I felt. Rich would be in this chat lighting it up. Talking about spooky good, Foxy. You spooky good. And I appreciate the fact that he looked up to me as a big sister, but also as a teacher. And I'm a student first and foremost. But the fact that he regarded me as like a master teacher, um, you know, miss him dearly. But we lift them up, and all the Scorpios, my brother Ultra, and Big Willie, and I don't know who else is I think Brother Ra sometimes he comes through. So if you're catching this, happy solar return. Yeah, to all the Scorpios. All right, y'all. So with that being said, what? I'll send you a message then, Death Note, because YouTube. I heard YouTube does act up with the notification. But I don't go on as often as I was before. Life be lifing with me. Love you all. Peace out. Catch you on the flip side. Thank you, Maybach, for holding it down in the chat, and always my Lotus. And my Pink Sugar. I saw you up in there, and everybody else that was in the chat. Love you. To all the new people, thank you. I salute you.